Hi there, I'm GBQ and welcome back to my Cuboid Outpost Let's Play episode 19. Between episodes I only crafted all the singularities, as it's just basically put in the system and doing it out of the game. So we got, wait a minute, I'll get all the singularities out. Oh yeah, as you can see, I also got some singularities as well. I finished crafting quite a bit of it, and I stopped putting in iron as I realized that I use up quite a lot of iron. I use up like half of my stockpile of iron, so I stopped it for the time being. I tried to put it in with cobblestone, but with 4 acceleration cast, it, it inputs so much of it that it can't keep up, so oh well. And I'll craft this singularity, not that, with you guys. And there we go. We got the, oh, okay, ultimate singularity, which completes the extending reality quest, as you can see. And now we have all the ingredients to make this the key to everything. The energized that film. I think that's what it's called. I will make that later, not now, because this episode I would like to work on this, the delicious creative quest. Honestly, it doesn't really sound like it's much of a use, but to me it seems very interesting, as you can automate stuff, and food especially, and I want to try that out. So in order to start things off, we'll need a millstone, encased fan, nether quartz, cogwheels, and brass, which I cook up a bit, and I'll make more of it, with zinc and copper in the induction furnace. And I move the resonant integral components from the blast chiller down there, and there we go. And they gave us an item trash can, more encased fan, and more cogwheels. The item trash can is useless though. Already gone here. And with that, we will need 2 depots. I think that's how to pronounce it. Depots. We need 2 of them, and I think I should make more casings. What did I use up? Oh, I used up all of the andesite alloys. That's no problem. And what else? Even more. And we need sandpaper to make rose quartz. Actually, this is quite a cool mechanic. I think I did this before. Before my world got deleted, I think. Where is it? Sandpaper. Sandpaper, I found it. 1 sandpaper. And we need quartz. I'll just get a stack of it for now. And how I'll do this is put the sandpaper in the offhand, put the nether quartz in your other hand, and then wait, isn't this how you do it? Am I wrong? Oh wait, we need to make rose quartz first, my bad. We need to put quartz here with redstone, which I have a bit. 11 will be fine for now, and I should honestly get some more redstone here. Because the series is almost ending now, we actually is, you can count it as being ended because we have all the materials required to craft the last final ingredient for it. So I don't even want to bother connecting all of them to my system over there. Oh yeah, I also updated to more back to this newest version, and it finally gave us refined storage. And that is a bit too late. Too late. It's a bit too late. But give it started and you need to figure out the rest yourself. If you need to describe more than what is described here, we have to include more, but our keywords are melting and we can't keep going on. Yeah, because normally if you give me applied energy and refined storage, I'll prefer refined storage a bit better because it can store a lot more items compared to applied energy sticks. But it got added in the modpack a bit too late. So I won't do that at all. And yeah, I got a bit redstone, put in the system, and then if we right click it, we'll use the sandpaper to sand the quartz, and after sanding it, we will get polished rose quartz. You can even see the animation on the bottom left. Oh, it broke. Okay, okay, maybe 8. That isn't a problem. Now we got the rose quartz, and with that we can make brass funnels. Not that. What am I missing? The electron tubes. And I think this is the only use for rose quartz, right? Yeah, it's the only use. So with that we can make all of them one go. And we need dry kelp. I do have some kelp laying around, right? Yeah, a bit. Not a lot though. There we go. We got the kelp. And we need the brass funnel. Oh, I need one more. And it gave us shafts, mechanical belts, gearbox, and vertical gearbox. Well, at least I don't need to craft it by myself. Wonderful. And with that, we have gotten to our first step, which requires the millstone. Oh, it requires the atom trash can. Okay, no wonder why it gave us one. And a chute. Why does this sound like a swear word? Why? What does this do actually? Oh, upwards and downwards, that is cool. Okay, we got all the steps for it, and then here it tells us how to make it, at least this step. So before anything, I'll get some breaks, just some, and go to sleep. Come on, I want to skip the night, because I don't want mobs getting in the way of my cake project. I think this is making cakes, right? At least from the name of it, it sounds like it's making cakes, and this thing, it sounds like it. There we go. And now, where should I build this thing? Honestly, I think I will just put it right here. It's next to this anyways. And I will make a separate water wheel compare this because I don't want to stress it even more. So I think I'll put it right here. And let's see, I think it's just going all in one direction. Yeah, that seems to be true. So first things first, we need a stairway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll put this. There we go. And then we will need, it seems like 2 of the funnels and things. And what we will need is, where is it? You, put you here, and then we will need the brass funnel somewhere here with the millstone right in the middle. Where is it? Millstone. Here we go. And then brass funnel. Actually, it looks quite cool. Ooh, I like that. And what else? I need a chute and a trash can here. Okay, that means here, and then a chute. Did I make it wrong? Yes, I did. I don't need this here. I need to move you up a little bit. And I didn't mean to do that. I need to put the chute here, the item trash can here, and that looks fine to me. Let's see, yeah, it says 10 building blocks as shown in the 4 high step, and then we'll temporarily attach a cogwheel to the side of the mill. That is fine, and then throw some wheat into the top of the mill, and then turn the hand crank for a bit until there's no more signs of wheat being crushed, and use a bare hand on the mill to extract the contents of the mill. We will need at least 1 flour and 1 wheat seed to set the filter for a rest can. Oh, okay, so first things first, we will need to connect this here to that change and turning. And let's see, is it not the encase flag? We need the gearbox, I guess. Where should I put the gearbox then? Should I just connect you here for the time being? Because I will need at least wheat flour and wheat seeds. I need at least 1 of each to put the filter here, as you can see. and here as well. So I will do that in a bit, and I will come back when I at least got the basic set up, because it will be quite boring. I'm back, and as you can see, I got some flour here, wheat flour, and the seed. Actually, I can just use my normal wheat seeds and stuff, and it actually took quite a while because it's not guaranteed to get wheat seeds. And I later on realized that I can just get seeds from normally planting wheat, which I'm quite an idiot for. So with that, step 1 is complete. I'll just use the hand crank for now. I was thinking that I should use the water wheel, but I'll do that when the whole structure is finished. So now, just for the hand crank, and it's quite useful actually, as you can see. If I turn this will go anti-clock. Is it clock? Yeah, anti-clockwise. And then if I, for example, come on, hold shift, and then it will go the other way. It will go clockwise, which is quite interesting. And before anything, I'll go to sleep first. I don't want all the mobs getting in the way. And as you can see, I quickly removed my potato plants and changed the wheat plant, because I do need quite a lot of wheat, and I only got 25. And my farm barely have any wheat, because I didn't expect I would need a lot of wheat for this. So quickly go back, and wheat. I'll just get all the wheat for now. So what is step 2? I require wooden stairs for some reason, an encased fan, and a water bucket. I'm only missing the stairs then. Stairs. There we go. And what's for step 2? It says that the first step of processing wheat flour is to wash it and to get dough. And this step to extend the building blocks, and then blah de blah de blah. You can see it by yourself. And then we need to waterlog without water running over the place. Is that the thing? I didn't know that you can waterlog stuff. Let's see. How does this look? It's the one with the wheat, so it's this way, I guess. I need to move this. That is the wrong one. Why does it always keep replacing that? Don't want that. I think that's about right. Yeah, it looks about right. And then I will need the stairs facing this way. And then is it? That doesn't look right. And my torches. Oh well, I'll do that later. And what does it require? It requires a fan. A fan? Where's the fan? Here, the fan. Is that the wrong direction? Is there even a wrong direction with the fan? Can it? Does it only go in the direction? That seems to be about right. I think. Yeah, that seems to be about right. That should be correct. And now if I place the water bucket here, and it, wow, it actually doesn't pour water out. That is interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. And let me light up the area again, with all the torches washed away and stuff. And I do have some more torches, right? At least not in this backpack. Come on. Fine for now. So that's step 2. What's step 3 then? Oh my god. They already completed? I need the teapot and the brass funnel. Let's see, it says we want to place some wheat flour on the existing deposit for washing and attach a hand crank to the back of the encased fan. Okay, so that means maybe I should just make a few more of the hand cranks stuff. That would be quite useful before we set an actual power for it. The hand crank, where is it? Here, the hand crank. I'll just make, why not 3 more? And I'll put it right here. and that should work properly. And now, if I turn this, it will blow. You can see on the right, it will change the wheat flour into dough. Hey, go back on. There we go. And with that, we can go to checkpoint 3, that means step 3, moving the dough. And then it says that please start a second deposit one step below the first one. So this one here, and then we will need the brass one as well, which is made the filter with this. Oh wait, this. I actually never use any of the more advanced stuff in creative, so create the create one. So this is all new to me, and it looks very interesting and very neat as well. So what do we need to do? Second deposit, side, place a bit of dough for the new blast furnace. Stay in the first one and the second one. Okay, so in order to prove that this is working properly, what we should do is put one wheat here and turn the hand crank and see if the wheat, yes, as you can see, it pumps out here, and then the wheat flour is here and doesn't get pushed into the bottom one, and it stays there perfectly. So that is working quite well. Did we already completed this one? We did. We need cogwheels and a vertical gearbox, and then the next step is said that we need to remove the outermost building block on the top step. Outermost building block. Which one? Outermost building block on the top step next to the encased fan, and replace it with a vertical gearbox, and make sure it's aligned as shown in the picture here. That means it's this one then. Let's see, I need the gearbox and the stuff. I need another gearbox. That means it's right here. I need a vertical one. This one. Right here. And I will need cogwheels for this as well. There we go. That looks about right, I think. Let's see, yeah, it looks about right. Ah, wrong one. Yeah, we need the cogs and stuff. Use small cogs to connect the encased fan gearbox, and then that means if I turn this, it's turning this. So that works properly. And then we'll need two cogwheels to connect both of these as well. So remove the hand crank and put two here. So if we move this now, it will move all of these stuff. Wonderful, it's all connected now. And then the next step we require, oh, what's that? Builder's tee. Cool, we need a campfire. No problem. We can quickly do that. A campfire. Complete. And we got a builder's tee. Can you actually make this though? You can with builder's tee, and it looks a pain. It looks like quite a pain to make. Paste. Okay, that way. And then step 5 is to cook the dough. It says to place the encased fan with the blaze facing the deposit. Okay, so we will need some bricks here, I think, and it's the campfire below it. And then we need to put an encased fan, another one, right, come on, here. That is the wrong direction though. That should be the right direction. Yeah, that looks right. And then we will just need to connect every one of them. So here and here, as shown, and then place the campfire between them. That's right. And then next step, we already got all the things required for it. And then the next step it says placing 4 small cogwheels shown pictures, 3 staff on the bottom cog, most bottom depot. And that looks like we will need another filter. So our last brass filter is going to put right here. And before anything, you need that though. And with what I've been looking at the picture, we will need 2 more cogs, one here and one here. And with that, for some shafts to make the conveyor belt. 1, 2, 3. And if I want to make this, how long is this? This is 3 more blocks wide. So I will just do this for measurement's sake. It looks like this, 3 blocks wide, and then I need to go up for a bit. And what I need to do is do this, and then using the mechanical belt, link them together. That looks right. And then I think I need to put the filter with though, because in that case, if I put this here, well, it isn't working now. But if I do it properly, it will land right here, like this here. And with power running, it can go to the other side. And I think, let's see. Wait a minute, I know what's wrong. My fault. I need to do this here. And if I turn the handle, it's overstressed. Oh. Well, in that case, I'll just break this for now, because I will connect a power source for it a bit later. For now, this should be enough, because I want to change the dough into bread, and it will take a bit of time. And why does this come out again? Isn't this how you make the bread? Yeah, it should work. But why isn't it working though? No, wait, I should just get some bread just by crafting. That would be a bit more simpler. Some bread. Oh, there's a quest line as well. And I should put the filter here, so that if I put this here and I turn the crank, it should work properly. And I know I saw you, zombie. There we go, bread achieved. And I really should sleep now. There's a lot of mobs here. Quickly, and out we go. Come on. Sometimes I do hit the doors. And now with that, we got the bread ready. Wonderful. And next step is to make a spout. A spout? That's a weird name, makes sense. We will need the spouts with copper ingots, and a fluid tank requires copper casings, which I don't know why do we have copper plates in the system. And the spout. The spout is ready. What do we do next? Let's place the spout about the final section of the mechanical belt. That is easy. We'll put this here, put this here, and there we go. And that's the next step. And the next step, we need cow in the jar and the basic mechanical pipe. How do we make this? A milk jar, a cow, and the anvil. That looks funny. A cow got squeezed into the anvil. So what we need is an anvil. And anvil, we need a cow in the jar, which is just a milk jar, which requires milk, which I will get my bucket to get some milk. How many cows do I have? Well, at least I have enough to make more of it. We got the cow, we got the anvil. What I only need now is a mob imprisonment tool to imprison the cow. I do have one empty. And now, time to capture the cow, which I will guess I will use you. And the easiest way to do this is just the milk tank here. Prevent the cow from getting away. Place it down back here. And there we go. Now we got a cow in a jar. And oops. I didn't know my cables are so close to the ground. Come on. Sometimes I do hate that the ground is made of snow. It breaks too easily. And there we go. Now what we need left is the basic mechanical pipes, I think. Basic. Is it mechanical? Yeah, mechanical pipes. Not this one, this one. There we go. And then it said that we will need connect it to the spout using, and then said that okay, that is not a problem, no, that is very easy. And I have my configurator handy. I need this here and this here, and then now I just need to adjust it to extract, and then milk is going in. As you can see, you can store a bucket of it, and this can store, wow, 32 buckets. I can't believe it. I only expect it to store 8 buckets of it. And next step, and then we can make our first sweet roll. It says that if there's enough milk, it will start pouring it. So if I continue it cranking, it will, yes, I can see a sweet roll. Wonderful. And with that, we will need a sweet roll. So I'll get it, put it back for now. And we got even more builder's tea, and we need an oak drawer and a brass funnel. I ran out of the brass funnel. Wait a minute. Brass funnel, brass funnel, brass funnel. Here we go. And we will need an oak drawer, which is very easy to make. And there you go. And with that, here it says that we will need any kind of storage efficiency roll. Yeah, it's fine. And then the only thing left to do is to remove these two things, and then put the drawer here, and then put, wait, did I did it wrong? Oh, I did it wrong. I need to put the block back, put the drawer here, and the brass funnel here. And then, if I turn this, it will go in here, and then sweet cakes are stored. And now we'll lock this. Awesome. And then you can, we provide power to this, and then this will be fully automated. And as we continually pump wheat into it, as you can see, we can automate it quite easily. If we have these two things here, I will just make another one. By the way, a hopper, bonsai, come on, really? Am I serious of chest? And what we need is a farmland, or dirt. Actually, is fine. A piece of dirt and some seeds, wheat seeds to be exact. And what we need to do now is to put the hopping bonsai on top of the mill, stone, dirt, and wheat. And then when it grows, the wheat, it will automatically pop into here. And then, as you can see previously, it will change the flour into dough, and then the dough into bread. Come on. bread, as you can see, and then bread, stop here, it will get poured with milk, slowly but surely, and then into sweet rolls. So, and then complete. And we have sweet rolls, which is quite tasty, and I can't eat because of this. I should switch it off for now. But that's going to be it for this episode. And if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, and thank you. Goodbye. And I really do hate these because, as they always say, cake is always a lie.